Hey everyone, it's Betsy Harvey with Betsy Harvey Inc., your confident communications headquarters for confidently communicating your personal brand story in your work and in your life. Okay, here we are, week 2 of summer camp. So why in the world am I sitting in my house next to a piano looking like I'm wearing normal clothes? Well, that's because today it's about 94 degrees in Atlanta, Georgia. And for those of you who've ever traveled here, when it's this hot in the South and there's a big city, it's not the best time to be outside. But today I just wanted to say hello and welcome. We're excited that you're back for this next session of camp this week. And last week we talked a little bit about rituals and how opening campfire is at summer camp. The thing that I remember the most about sort of the second day of camp or even the beginning of the second week at camp was the chance to choose activities. And I want to intersect the choice of activities and how we manage our challenges as adults as this week's topic. So typically when you choose camp activities, it might be archery or riflery or going on the high ropes course or canoeing or sailing. Any number of those are ones that I enjoyed in my summer camp experience. But as an adult, I think I would be more inclined to probably choose yoga. Yoga is probably one of my favorite things that I do. I do it to restore. I do it to get into my body, and I also do it to make sure that I'm connecting every facet of my life. Now, I would say I'm probably an intermediate yogi. I'm certainly not advanced, but I do think it's one of these easy things that we can do at home in our life. So this week, the theme that seems to be resonating is overwhelm. Between people I've spoken with who are friends or colleagues or also clients, overwhelm seems to be the theme this week. There's too much to do and not enough time, or there's something new going on in my life and I'm just not sure how to do it. And that sense of fear or that sense of abundant opportunity with minimal time creates anxiety. And so we have to take a step back sometimes and just let go, to trust that the timing is right, to find a way to flow. And yoga has been able to teach me how to get centered on the mat and then find ways to implement that in my daily life. I'm not an expert at it by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think that it's a valuable practice for having a more flowing, spiritual, and functional life in your work and in your personal life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do these 3 postures. They're easy to do at home or in your office, and I look forward to showing you in just a few seconds. Hey everyone, so now I'm back to show you 3 poses that you can do in under 5 minutes to help bring yourself to a place of a more peaceful and flowing state. The first thing you want to do in yoga, and again, I'm not an instructor, but I'm just going to go with how I've been taught, is to stand in mountain pose, which is your feet hip distance apart, your toes flared out, and pulling your shoulders up and back and down. And the first thing I think is probably helpful is to do some centering breath. So you're going to raise your arms and breathe in. And then exhale, put your hands together and bring them to the heart. Do this 2 or 3 times. The first pose that I like to do when I just feel like everything is crashing in or I can't pull myself together, I just need to de-stress, I go into what's called ragdoll. So you're going to raise your hands above your head and then drop into a forward fold. I'm going to do this sideways for you. I'm going to go like this. And you're just going to hang with your feet hip distance apart and move your body around so that you're stretching in this area here. And just let it all come out. And sometimes it looks like this if you're facing forward. And the great thing is you can stay in that posture for as long as you need it. The second one that I really like to do when I want to feel empowered and strong is warrior pose. Many of you have seen this probably if you've ever done yoga videos. And I'm going to move into the posture quickly, but I encourage you to YouTube it and find it, and it'll help you to get proper alignment. So first thing you're going to want to do is to put your feet up farther distance apart. Usually most yoga instructors will take you into a full lunge first, but instead I'm not. I'm just going to show you what the end posture is, and you can get more research on how to do it. The idea is your back foot is perpendicular to the wall in front of you, and your front foot is pushing forward. And you're going to slowly breathe up, and then when you exhale, you're going to lean down. You're going to stretch, keep your shoulders back, and you're going to see this hand. You may not even see it on camera. You're going to look over that hand with power. It gives you that chance to say, I've got this. I'm empowered, and you're really, really strong in your legs. So again, Warrior one of my favorites. The final pose that I've always liked that I don't get to practice enough is tree pose. Tree pose engages your muscles for balance and your mind, and it forces you to concentrate everything about yourself. And I think that can help us get on balance, or just balanced, when we feel off form through our overwhelm. So you stand on one foot, very grounded. You're going to lean a little bit into that standing leg. Pick up your heel, place it either above your knee in your thigh muscle or below your knee at your calf, never on the knee. And when you're ready, find a point on the floor, look up, raise your arms, inhale in, exhale. And that's it. You can stand here for a while if you want. For me, I actually find it comfortable, as silly as that may look. Here's the key, you guys. If you are feeling overwhelmed, there's a spiritual problem going on that you can solve. Pray about it. Talk to friends about it. Get connected with what the challenge is, and get on the floor, get your body in a great position, and get on the mat. And I will see you next week for week number 3. I'm waving at my little boy here. He doesn't realize I'm on camera. We'll see you next week for summer camp. Have a great day. Bye.